It happens here in Middleboro. Located in Plymouth County, Massachusetts' second largest municipality in terms of land area, is known for getting to the Little League World Series, not getting a casino, and being home to Alden's Shoe Factory, one of the last remaining shoe manufacturers in America. But that's a story for another day. Middleboro is also the Cranberry Capital of the world! As Thanksgiving approaches, let's drop some cran knowledge. Southeastern Massachusetts has a long history with the bitter red berry, one of only 3 fruits native to North America that are grown for commercial use. Revolutionary War veteran Henry Hall is credited with first cultivating cranberries in Dennis back in 1816. But it wasn't until nearly 100 years later that the cranberry industry really took off, thanks to the brains behind the bog, Marcus Uran.
He quit his job as a lawyer and opened up his own cranberry bog. But the secret to this cranman's success? Canning.
Uran's canning of the cranberries in Hanson, Massachusetts revolutionized the industry. Cranberry sauce, as we know it, was born in a can. But Uran didn't stop there. In 1930, he convinced his competitors, the 2 largest growers at the time, to join forces and form a cranberry cooperative.
He recognized that no individual cranberry grower would be able to really grow the market for their fruit to the size that he really envisioned.
Kellyanne Dignan is the director of Global Cooperative Communications at that same cranberry cooperative known today as Ocean Spray. And that brings us back to Middleboro, where the headquarters for Ocean Spray resides. Straddling the Lakeville-Middleboro border, Ocean Spray is still a cooperative consisting of over 700 independent growers, 200 of which reside in Massachusetts.
A lot of people here in Massachusetts have no idea that Ocean Spray is headquartered here, or the fact that it's actually owned by 200 farmers here in Massachusetts.
One of those farmers is Adrian Moeller, a grower-owner from Middleboro.
When you buy Ocean Spray, when someone buys it at the grocery store, you're actually helping farmers right here in Massachusetts.
So buying an Ocean Spray product is the best way to buy direct from a cranberry farmer. Ocean Spray is owned by those 700 family farms, and there are no shareholders except for cranberry growers. So any profits made through the co-op are returned to the grower.
Last year, Massachusetts produced over 2.2 million barrels of cranberries, second only to Wisconsin. And while the cheeseheads pretend to lay claim as the cranberry capital, the fact is, Southeastern Massachusetts is where every great cranovation got its start. In 1931, cranberries got into the beverage business with cranberry juice cocktail, which just happens to be our official state beverage. Then in 1963, minds were blown when the world's first juice blend was born, Cran Apple, followed soon after by Cran Grape and Cran everything else. And don't get me started on craisins.
One of my favorite things about craisins is that when you go into a grocery store in Massachusetts, there's very few products that were grown here, made here, and now are being sold here. They essentially never left the state, right? They are truly homegrown. Middleboro grows about 25 million pounds of cranberries every year. That's 2% of the global crop. Essentially, the Middleboro plant produces the craisins.
If you're from around here, cranberries are in your blood. In fact, growing up in Kingston, I found out a little something about myself while in the bog.
I'm a bog lady. Brianna, bog lady. Now I'm sad to leave.
And the Cranberry Cooperative is here to stay as well.
Ultimately, we're cranberry growers. That's what we do here in Southeastern Massachusetts. 13 surrounding towns to this area that produce 15% of the world's cranberries.
We'll be in Middleboro for years and years and years to come.
So when you're sitting at the dinner table this Thanksgiving and someone says, pass the cranberry sauce, just remember, it happens here in Middleboro.